Yeah, this is Patty's arm. This is from a few days ago. I believe, if I remember correctly, she said this is from your sister pinching you?
Yeah, she punched at it.
Yeah. Well, I saw her, I don't think this is the same instance. I think this is a repeat. A few days earlier, I saw her punching her in the same arm. Yeah. And she was, her sister was yelling at her and stuff. This isn't the only instance. There's other stuff like this is going on before. I think you said before, like, Jim has taken your mail from you before, or I don't know if it was Jim or your sister.
No, he wasn't. He was keeping the credit cards. He wasn't sending the credit card applications down because he's afraid.
Yeah, well, that's taking your taking your mail. That's a violation of the Postal Act or whatever. And you say your sister also. You had some like pain medication or maybe some other medication, and she came down and took it without your permission.
No, she didn't take it without my permission. I gave it to her to take home with her, but she never did bring it back to me. Whatever. Well, I never did ask her, and they took it home. But when I asked them about it, they didn't have it. They had flushed it down the toilet. They didn't have it.
Yeah, well, that still doesn't seem to be ethical. I think that could be considered stealing because you didn't give her permission to throw it away or whatever. And I really don't think it was ethical for you to give it to her because some of it was narcotics, wasn't it?
The nurse told me to give it to her because it was the kind of medicine that people would, if they knew you had it, they'd come in and kill you. If I left it out, she said, if I didn't want to put it away.
But if you didn't tell anybody about it, then no one would know it was.
Would have known I had it.
And why did the nurse start it? Was it because Barb told the nurse?
No, she just come up and asked me. She was putting the medicine in the box that day, and she just asked me. She said, "Do you know that this is one of those medicines that they kill people for on the street and stuff?" She said, "You put it up where it can't be seen."
Well, this isn't quite the same story you told me before.
Yeah. And then Barb said, well, she'd take it down to her house. She'd keep it down to her house. And then if I wanted it, I could ask her, and she'd bring it back up to me. But when I asked for it, it wasn't there. They had flushed it down.
Yeah. But you've had pain recently, and there's times where maybe it could have helped you, or you didn't have it, because you recently gone back to the doctor for pain medication, and they've given you patches and stuff to help you with your arthritis or whatever. You also got like bad circulation, which...
I take that cumin as the worst thing I do. That's what makes
That's part of the reason she bruises so easy too.